Hey guys, and welcome back to Dungeons & Dredmor. I am CeiferKatt, and today we just found regular alcohol just on the ground. Sweet! It's always good to find regular alcohol, as my father always said. I don't think he said that. Well, you know what? I don't know. Anyway, last episode you may remember that we found some sweet swords. That's right, we found some weapons. So we'll swap them around. We've got doing more plague damage these days, but plague damage is pretty cool. Oh, and look, we just run into Brax's store. Just wildly, a wild Brax store has appeared. What do? You use a Pokeball, obviously. Or you have a look at his green armor, which will save you from inevitable doom. Which isn't bad, but it's not great. But Brax being here means, of course, we can sell a whole bunch of stuff. So, using the magic of editing, I love the magic of editing, I'm going to I'm going to turn my items into gold. Watch this, it's going to be amazing. And BAM! It's done. Presto and BAM. Those are my magic words. We now have a shoot ton of gold. That's right, a shoot ton of gold, because we don't want to affect children. Affect children or offend children? Are children offended when you swear at them? Okay, when you swear at them, yes, they are offended when you swear. Don't swear at children, guys. It's not cool. They don't like it. But swearing near a child, they don't tend to care unless they know what the words mean. Which is great fun. It's like swearing at a cat, except you know the cat should be smarter. So you know that's an interesting way to start an episode. There's astronauts everywhere. Sorry, they're ethernauts. My bad. Astronauts are very different. They don't travel through the ether. Ethernauts, on the other hand, well, they do travel through the ether. That's what they do best. In fact, that's the only thing they do. I'm not seeing any more passages here, which is a little bit weird because you'd think you'd find more passages because there's a whole area here. There seems to be happening in this game. There's just a whole bunch of places which don't seem to have ways to further explore them. Huh. Alright then, well what I'll do is I will just walk on this cliff, and I'll walk on this cliff, and then I'll walk on this cliff. I'm just seeing if one of them takes me to a place I didn't know about. But all I'm doing is just glyph traveling. So that's not really helping. So let's just be reckless and go down to level, not 11, that's where I am now. That's my level. Level 4! What will we find down here? Well, we've been down here before and we saw that donut. I mentioned about that donut before. But aside from that, nothing particularly of note yet. We do get some more Zorkmids, and there is a living statue. So I will, not insurance fraud, hire a contractor. Yes, that's the idea. I don't think he's falling for it. There he goes. He should be able to deal with those diggles. He's not doing a very good job dealing with those diggles, actually. He's only doing 5 damage a hit. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take what you get. Maybe if the diggles had him...
Critical hits.
No, the diggles don't seem to care. No one seems to care. He is the worst living statue I've ever hired to do my bidding. Now, yeah, I haven't hired a lot of living statues to do my bidding, but he's definitely one of the worst, so I'm going to finish him off. And I'm just going to get back my insurance money. In fact, with that sort of money, I may have got back even more. Oh, okay, Eelies are dangerous. They spit and they do a lot of damage, so you got to be careful when fighting an Eely. They've ended my life more times than I care to admit. Which is 3. It might actually be 3 when I think about it. It's a possible number. Fuck! Really? I wasn't even expecting a monster zoo yet. Okay. New plan. If we leave, there's only 51 monsters. Okay. I'm going to try and charm as many monsters in here as I can. Maybe that'll make things easier for me. Because they will fight themselves. This is my new tactic, getting them to weaken themselves. I don't want to leave because I want that magical item. But if I don't leave, I might die. Well, that's the challenge you gotta face sometimes in life. But frankly, right now I think it's working. Because they are hurting them a little bit in there. Not much though, admittedly. But I've got enough money to buy them off. Buy a lot of them off, in fact. So we're gonna buy off a thrusty. Not something I suggest you do in real life, kids, because buying off a thrusty in real life tends to get you arrested in some parts of America. I think prostitution's illegal in America, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah, don't do that, guys. Don't pay off a thrusty. There are other people you can pay off. Other people. Oh my god, shut up, see. You're getting creepy. Already. There's a limit to how creepy you can get in an episode. If you start off creepy, you've got to end creepy. You know the rules. But I am just charming bots and they're fighting, and you know, it's my new way of doing AoE damage. Charm them so that by the time they come to me they're already weak. Although it does bother me that 2 of my charmed ones are already coming up. Oh, okay, the fish paladin just did some damage to me. Gotta be careful with fish paladins, they will do damage to you. But yeah, I'm liking the fact that damage is being done inside the group. Not quite mass AoE like I like, but it's some damage. So while I'm doing this, let's talk about something else. How about life stuff? We haven't done life stuff in a while, have we? So Seif is still without a job. Seif being me, I've decided to talk about myself in third person. Still without a job, but fear not, my loyal viewers, or my casual observers, whatever term you want, I may have a job soon, or at least for a while. You know, a bit of temp work, which will be good. It'll be good to get some money, and then I might be able to start Stalker 2. Stalker isn't a game I play. Metro. I may be able to play Metro Last Light, but then again, I've already got my plate kind of full of games that I'm playing. But you know what? I like doing videos. Otherwise, I wouldn't do them. Oh, there's an acid trap in there as well. It's also hurting it. So yeah, there's so many games that I want to do videos for, but I just don't have the time. I don't really want to overload everyone with videos. I'm sure people are saying, no, Seif, just keep making videos. And what's wrong with you? Seriously, no, I joke. I'm sure people, if they didn't want to watch a series, they just wouldn't watch it. And some would probably watch every series, which I'm grateful for. But jeez, my health is staying maxed out. That's pretty good. 80 monsters remain. But yeah, so I really want to do a video on Pirates. You know, the remake of Sid Meier's Pirates, or is it Maya? I don't know. I always say Maya, but I said that since I was a child, so that doesn't mean I was right. It may mean I'm very wrong, in fact. But I really want to do a video on Sid Meier's Pirates because I love Sid Meier's Pirates. It's really fun. But of course, time. And as I said before, you'd think not having a job would mean I'd actually just spend more time making videos, but I'm a very lazy man. I don't think you understand quite how lazy I am, but I'm very lazy. So right now I'm just standing in fire for far too long, which is probably an instrument of my laziness right there. But there are 7 monsters left in this monster zoo. This monster zoo's been cleared out fairly quickly. It was only 50 monsters, admittedly, but I'd like to say part of it was due to the charms. I will watch this later and realise the charms had nothing to do with it, and it was just the power wasn't within me the whole time. Much like an 80s film. You know, you just gotta believe. You gotta believe in your amazing weapon you picked up on the previous level. And I'm looking forward to seeing what useless magical item I get any second now. It's gonna be trash, it's gonna be the worst. It didn't... Did I just click through it by mistake? Oh, here it is. It's the President of Beer Cans. It's not the worst. It's light armor. It gives me more strength. It gives me more caddishness, I think it is. Yes. But I kind of like having the armor that actually protects me. So, yep. It's about what I expected. Not too useful. But, you know, you don't play this game for useful items. You play this game to generally hate yourself, I imagine. My inventory is full. Jeez. We're all surprised by that, aren't we? One day I'm going to learn how to manage an inventory. Whoa, great pumpkin! This guy's going to be worth a lot of experience points to me though. He may even give me a level. And he did! Brilliant! I didn't read that text, but hey, I'm sure it was funny. So what do I do now? I don't really need to keep going with bank storing. Although, half damage mitigation could be good. You know what? We've got a lot of weapons. Let's increase my sword practice.
Your inventory is full.
My inventory is full already. Jeez, that happens too quickly. Alright, well, I'll see you in a sec. Alright, and so now the Wizard Realm is full of more useless crap. If I ever need magic points, my goodness, I have some magic points sitting in there. There's a trap. The Window of Elements. I just want to look at that for a second, because I imagine that came from the mod that shall not be named, for it brings me shame and misery upon my house. For some reason I imagine when I say that, I actually mean like my house as in a noble house. You know, like the House of Stark or something like that. But I am not near cool enough to be like House of Stark. Everyone was freaking out over the last episode of... Nope, it wasn't, it was just a thing. Anyway, ooh, X-ray specs. No, I don't need the X-ray specs. What am I going to do with X-ray specs, guys? Come on. What am I going to do? Nothing. Okay, maybe I'll do something. No, I won't. I wouldn't do a thing. Because I am a noble gentleman. You'll believe me, right, when I say I'm a noble gentleman? Oh, it's Brax again. Does he sell anything useful? Oh, fiery pants. Fiery pants could be good, actually. Let's see. They don't protect me much, but they do set fire to things. I do like fire pants. I am wearing bronze greaves, but fire pants might be funnier. But I'm lacking a lot of money. Ah! Damn it! I want fire pants. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll go for a bit of a walk. We'll remember to use the high interest loan whenever possible, and at some point we will be able to get those fire pants. Or we will just go back and sell everything that I'm sort of keeping in the event of a rainy day. I could do both, but I don't know, I like having rainy day things. Okay, I might start loot fisking my alcohol as well. Oh, hello. It's a cheap leather cap. It's not really worth any money. I'm beginning to leave things behind because I don't want the money, which is ironic since I did just say I really want those fire pants. But you know, those pants are flaming! That's something you should probably never say about your own pants, that they're flaming. Unless, of course, that's the image you want, which I don't particularly want that image. I'm not hugely fussed about that image, but you know, it's not what I want. Anyway, what have we got? A cloud gremlin. I like those guys. Silver, whole bunch of Diggle candy and candy vodka, all sorts of things. And a mysterious portal. Well, those are always dangerous, so, oh, and gloves. Do I need gloves? I need gloves. Gloves are good. So I'm going to have slightly reduced accuracy because of these gloves, but, yeah, I'll bash it open. Whoops, broke it. Okay, let's stand on this portal. Only bad things can happen if I stand on this portal. And it puts me into a wizard realm, full of possibly strong guys. He kinda hurts, that one, but not enough to make me concerned. Also, we're on level 0, so I can no longer use my high interest loan. But we're killing these guys, and maybe we'll find some sweet loot. Oh shit! No! 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 Diggle Harbingers. This is the saddest day. The saddest day. Let us have a moment for CraftyMan. He of the two swords, an intended wearer of the fiery pants, is no more. But rest assured, there will be another man. A man craftier than CraftyMan. He will be known as Crafty2Man. And he will be showing up next episode. What skills should Crafty2Man have? Maybe a combination of what he had before. Or maybe you've got an idea. Maybe you've got an idea of something that Crafty2Man would be able to be very crafty with. Does he need crafting? No, that's just more of a joke. See you next time, guys.